Hey guys, it's Flute Cutie here, and today I will be doing a playing flute with braces video. So I'll take you through 10 steps of how to learn how to play flute again. So let's get to it. Hack number 1, the straw. An easy way to start to learn how to form your embouchure once again with the bulky braces in your mouth is to start by using a straw. What you're going to do is you're going to place the straw in the center of your lips just like you would while playing flute. And practice blowing your air like you would with flute with a lot of air and straight across, just like you would with flute. Hack number 2. At this point, you're still learning how to play flute and correctly form your embouchure with all that, wires in your mouth. So what you're going to want to do is practice on your head joint. So you can try by putting your hand on the end of your head joint and holding an A. Or if you really want to try, you can go up an octave. So what it's really going to do is try to get you to learn how to, once again, play the flute. So you have to learn from the beginning. Hack number 3. So this one is going to require masking tape, which I don't have at the moment. But what you're going to do is you're going to put masking tape on this part of the flute so that you can correctly place your flute. Because when you have braces, it can be kind of uncomfortable to play, which I had to learn how to do this, so I'm helping you out. You have to figure out how to put your lips around your braces while playing flute, which can kind of hurt. So by putting masking tape, you know exactly where to put your flute with the least amount of pain, and eventually you won't even need the masking tape. Number 4, practice playing the whole flute. So at this point, you're going to want to try to see if you can play any notes. So you're going to have to bring your jaw forward because your body is not used to having braces while playing an instrument. So you're going to bring your jaw forward while you're playing, and you're just going to try to hold any note. So let me do a B flat. You can roll in or out depending on how flat or sharp you are based on your braces. And what you're going to do is eventually you won't even need to move your jaw forward. Hack/step 5. You're going to want to start to learn your scales all over again. And it's not like you have to learn the fingerings or anything like that. Don't worry. Don't freak out. You're going to just want to make sure that you can get the best sound out possible. So maybe you want to start in the lower octave, or maybe you want to start in the higher octave, but eventually you want to build up to those 2 octave scales unless you can only play 1. So let's do C. I'll do it too. So obviously I can play faster, but while you're learning, you want to play the scales as slow as you need to. So maybe half notes, whole notes, then quarter notes, so that you can get the lower octave down, and then you can go up to the higher octave, or for C, 3 octaves. Hack/step number 6. So now you're going to have to focus on tuning, which is very, very, very important. So since you have braces, your embouchure is going to want to be looser than before you got your braces. So you're going to have to focus on tightening your embouchure and adjusting. Sit down with a tuner, feel around, see where is most comfortable for you, and see where the tuning, where it matches up. If you want, you can mark your flute with like nail polish or something where you need to roll in or roll out so that it's you know, sharp or flat or in tune. But eventually you're going to have to adjust that once again because you're going to get your braces off. Step/hack number 7. So at this point you're kind of used to playing with bulky metal in your mouth, which I still am not, because, like, you know, who likes it? Anyway, at this point, the only thing I can say is practice, 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 practice. If you don't practice, you're still going to be uncomfortable with the braces in your mouth, and you're not going to be able to play. So you have to practice a lot. It doesn't mean a long time because your mouth can get tired, but maybe several times a week, unless you already do that, which, like, I already do that, but, you know, at least double what you used to. Hack number 8. Try practicing with and without the flute, and with the whole flute and just the head joint. So maybe try to just blow air, like, just blow all of your air out to try to get a good airstream so that when you play your flute you can. Also, from that you go to your head joint, then attach your whole flute. This way, gradually you can learn how to play flute again. Hack number 9. So if your braces are still kind of uncomfortable in your mouth, which they might be, you might want to wear dental wax, the wax they give you when you get your braces on the lower brackets that stick out into your mouth. So that way it's more comfortable when you're playing and you don't have to worry about it. That's also what, like, the masking tape does. It relaxes your chin and makes it less uncomfortable for you. Last hack number 10. You want to make sure that you're using enough air and that you're focusing more on your embouchure/aperture than your actual notes. The more you do that, the more your notes are going to come out, and if you're using more air, they're definitely going to come out. Also, focus on your vowels, u, and not e. You don't want the e sound. That's what a clarinet player uses. So you want to be focusing on your vowels, your aperture, and your airstream. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Flutie Cutie. This episode was actually requested by Flint Neely. He just got braces and wanted to know how to deal with them in playing flute, which is a valid question, and that's why I made this video. So please comment and tell me what I should do next. I definitely will do it. Next I will be doing Taylor Swift because that was requested. So thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like this video. See you next time.